Witam z tej strony Kazioslaw, to jest kolejny odcinek Powrotu do przyszłości. No cóż, kontynuujemy naszą rozgrywkę z powrotem do przyszłości oczywiście. Dzisiejszy odcinek zwie się... Teraźniejszy odcinek nazywa się odcinkiem 5, Pozaczas. No... I cóż, w ostatnim odcinku dowiedzieliśmy się, z tego co pamiętam, że Emmet uważa... Znaczy nie, w ostatnim odcinku ratowaliśmy Emmeta. Pod koniec ostatniego odcinka były urywki, w których dowiedzieliśmy się tych rzeczy, o których chciałem powiedzieć, ale tu dowiemy się dzisiaj, więc nie ma co o nich mówić. Ała.
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried to give you a nudge before I left, but you were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
But... Okay, Emmett, one static accumulator coming up.
Oczywiście widzieliście. Dobra, jeszcze raz. Oczywiście widzieliście, jakie to jest ciężkie.
Jeez, Doc, watch out, you almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night,
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Even if you screw up Emmett's chances at the expo, there's no way he'll give up science now. He's too committed.
You don't know me like I do. After he fails at the expo, he'll be in need of comfort. And Edna's already arranged a romantic little trip up to the lake.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No! Ah! What the hell? Where'd it go?
Złap akumulator statyczny Emmeta. Jak mamy to zrobić, jak on wyleciał w górę? Dobra, jest.
Oh, come on. Here, little static thingy.
Mhm. pamiętać, że jak będę to nagrywał dzisiaj, muszę pamiętać o jednej rzeczy. Ale dopiero w odcinku ostatnim wam powiem, przedostatnim.
I can't reach it.
Ostatnim tam jesteście, nie możemy korzystać nic. Tylko tą gazetę.
Gotcha!
Dobra, oła. To bolało.
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole. What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right, all right.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
Okej, tu jest to jest ta meta.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Crockett.
What's she doing here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
It was my plan to get him back to inventing what he should be inventing. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Sonny Crockett really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Sonny?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov,
Thanks a lot, Doc.
an anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here.
Za to.
Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Zaczynamy od szukania Emmeta. Nie wiem, czy będziemy, poglądamy wszystko w sumie.
Insert ticket to enter.
Meble przyszłości tak się prezentują. Tutaj jest szklany dom, rzecznik do projektów. Projektów.
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
Excuse me, Mr.
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following here.
I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them stories about your adventures and stuff.
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
Could I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement, if you've got a ticket.
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
A distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Black.
Great, thanks.
Jest starszym panem, jeśli chodzi o Emmeta Browna. Tego co mi się wydaje. Emmeta Browna starszego.
Hey Artie,
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
the expo? Sure, but I was wondering. Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it?
That's not the point. Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened?
I am afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force. Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker.
He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
She does have that.
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
Emmett's in the glass house with Carl Sagan.
Then you found him. Oh, good.
It's not good. Sagan's gonna make him miss his demo.
What are you, his mother? I'm sure he can take care of himself.
You sure you can't just push Emmett's slot back a little?
I could eliminate it altogether. Would that work for you? What?
I was just remembering a time when you refused to take me to the zoo.
Huh?
Nothing.
Dobra. Idźmy.
See you around.
To nawet do czytania, ale to moje biurko tak działa.
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? What? I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey! You're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice!
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster!
Ten gościu, którego próbowaliśmy pozbyć.
Hi, Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
Artie told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
What time is Emmett supposed to go on?
Let's see, 8 kilobeats past 50. We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, you're kind of like family now, you know?
Thanks. Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do...
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away. Look,
Okay.
Trixie, I found Emmett. He's in the glass house with Doc, Carl Sagan.
Oh, good. That's nice.
We've got to get him out of there.
Aren't you being a little dramatic? It's an exhibit, not a prison.
Dobra, idziemy.
Thanks.
Happy to help.
Idziemy pooglądać jeszcze resztę. Tylko telefonicznie.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Okej. Dwa, pięć, czekajcie, 2, 5, 3,
Hiya, folks.
coś tam. Czasem
Are
nie
you
wiem,
ready
co
for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
to coś takiego jak telewizor po
Oh.
prostu.
Hello, Smirnoff. Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
Zacznijmy od sprawdzenia batyska. Czy nie wiem, czy to tak działa?
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea less enlightening.
Nie do środka. Nawet nie było widać, że jesteśmy w środku.
Well,
Heavy.
monsieur has a way with work.
Monsieur, umie dobierać słowa. Monsieur to jest, jeżeli się nie mylę, pan po francusku. Dobra jest.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him. Perfect.
Najpierw idziemy do mebli przyszłości. Tak, wiem, powinienem iść od razu do szklanego domu.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home always a push of a button away. In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
4, 2, 5,
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni Muse of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
It's Kid Tannen. I'm out of jail and I want you back, baby.
I don't know who you are or why you're doing that horrible impersonation of Kid, but that part of my life is over. I've gone legit.
Conversation terminated.
Good for you, Trixie.
Dobra, sprawdźmy chyba jeszcze.
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
Ah, it's wax.
To wosk. Dobra, jeszcze jeden przycisk, no i zaraz będziemy kończyć, jeśli na 20 minut już.
In the mood for fun, the house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
Chińskie warsztaty i wszystko inne.
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
Roślina rolniczkowa, tak
This
przeczytałem.
plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Roślina rolniczkowa, znaczy.
Greetings again, mortals! This is Techni Muse of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Zaraz Emmet Brown ma. Ten musimy uważać, bo to jest tak jakby tasówka w cudzysłowie.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
16.
Hill Valley Expo, Techni speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Trixie. It's me, Sonny.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
O kurde.
Bye.
Conversation
Chciałem wziąć
terminated.
Carl's Gun. No dobra, no to sprawdzimy sobie kiedy indziej. Mam nadzieję, że to będzie działać tak jak myślę, czyli że będziemy musieli z niego zadzwonić, żeby pozbyć się nie Trixie, tylko tej drugiej, Edny, o.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future of domestic life.
Okay, Emmett. Let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas Glass, unbreakable and soundproof.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
Okej. Uchwyt. Ej, zablokowane. Próbujemy górą. Góry jest raczej nieruszone. Okej. Okej, będziemy tak, to jest taki labirynt trochę. Mhm. Nie, tak tam. Mamy. Mhm. Okej, tylko jak mi to mamy zrobić? No ej! O, tu. Tu raczej nie wcisniemy strasznie jeszcze, ale... Raczej tak... Nie, wciśniemy, dobra. Tam było po prostu zablokowane. Tu. Tu jest zablokowane, więc musimy u góry przesunąć prawdopodobnie. Albo te przesunąć z powrotem. Nie. Zobaczmy tu.
Something's blocking it.
Tu. 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 Nie. Dalej coś się blokuje.
It won't slide open.
Dobra. Tam coś jest żółte, coś żółtego mi blokuje. U góry. A u góry. Okej. Nie wiem jakim cudem, ale myśmy tam przyszli. A, dobra. O. Teraz. Teraz tą zieloną przypomniałem, bo u góry jest zablokowana. Dystancja. Dobra, teraz tą zieloną przesuniemy. Mamy 27 minut odcinka. Muszę powoli się starać. Oczywiście podejrzewam, że go Edna znowu motała doktorka. Dlatego jest taki jaki jest. Z powrotem. Teraz znowu z powrotem. Tam ten czerwony będzie blokował. Tak, blokuje ten czerwony. Czyli musimy ten czerwony przesunąć. Który jest czerwony. No i teraz odblokowaliśmy tamto przejście. Dzięki temu możemy iść tutaj.
Emmett? Where'd you take him now, Doc?
Okej. Dobra, pogadajmy jeszcze. Teraz Tony Crockett. Nie tylko niech będzie.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
What?
What?
That is not a recognized option. Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Zobaczmy, czy się uda.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. About that plan. Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to
Już
divert
wiemy, kto
suspicion to
podłożył
you.
ogień.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. So, I don't mean to pry, but why did you burn down all those speakeasies?
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my pull with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh yes, he's a very distractible young man.
Oh, that's what I keep telling everyone.
I seem to have momentarily lost track of Emmett. Do you have any idea where I might find him?
You lost him? You were supposed to keep him distracted.
Oh, I have been. He's just wandered off.
Well, go look for him. I've got my hands full with Parker.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young comrade Smirnov, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
There's been a change of plan.
What?
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnov was a foreign agitator, that the only way I could get Emmett back would be to scoop him up after his dreams were shattered, and so on and so forth.
I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time. The important thing is, now I think you should let Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnov, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
No! I really want Emmett to go ahead with his demo.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Edna, listen to me. You have to let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
Smirnov's listening, isn't he?
No, listen.
Listen, Smirnov. I don't know what you're holding over Mr. Sagan, but there's no way I'm ever letting that contraption you've talked my Emmett into building get off the ground.
Dobra. Przejdźmy.
Well, we should probably get back to the plan.
Yes, we should. Goodbye, Mr.
Czasami
Sagan.
mamy haka już
Goodbye.
na Etnę.
Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Mamy haka na Etnę, ale dobra, w tym miejscu skończymy ten odcinek. Jeśli Wam się podobał, pamiętajcie o komentowaniu odcinka oraz subskrypcji mojego kanału. Pamiętajcie też o poleceniu tego kanału swoim znajomym, tak więc do zobaczenia, trzymajcie się i na razie, cześć, pa!